So I have to record this because I'm running out of defensive plays. This fucking guy is doing the same formation all game, bro. Trips.
His fifth touchdown now on the year.
That's the same formation. He's running the same formation all game. So I don't know if he's recording, but
a 7-0 lead.
I gotta start recording. Right, stop now. I'm running out of the defense to stop it. I'm running out of because of the fucking settings. So now you're about to beat the shit out of him. The whole party is only allowed to score 7 points. But now you're about to beat the shit out of him because I'm running out of defense to stop it. But all he's running is one offensive formation, which is against the rules in this league.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
He's been doing,
and that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one,
he's running one defense.
Some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Start breaking the rules. That's all they got, the recording of you breaking the rules, not them.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
And the Giants first down.
Now Jones on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Look, trips. I'm running out of the defense to stop it. All he's running is trips.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Breaking the rules all
day. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's good for 28 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What the fuck? Yo, this fucking guy wouldn't let me move.
But there is
this game, yo. You seen that shit?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Yo, this fucking guy wouldn't even let my guy move. Wow, man. That ain't offense, it's defense, huh? We both were stuck together. This game is terrible, man. I see why people starting to lose interest. The game is just getting bad, worse and worse.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back. Get them.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That was good defense.
It's Devin White, the linebacker, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
7-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Hey! That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That's caught by Howard. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up
on 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on the punt for Tampa Bay.
He beat me by a touchdown.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
I'm a good player, man. It's just... What the fuck?
So a change of possession here on the punt. And that'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then they'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You can't use that play anymore the whole game. That's not even realistic. So I removed it from my league. I can still have the play lock on where you can't run the same plays back to back, but I don't have the play limit on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. From the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And a key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
That was luck. He lucked me out right
there. They run the counter now on first down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the Buccaneers' 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Jacob Hollister. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
Now a handoff.
What? Come on, offensive line.
At the 21
that was a touchdown, bro. You just gotta give me some time,
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Let me try something out.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
I'm going to try it now. I'm going to try something.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Come on! What is this nigga speed? 95?
It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Oh my God, he was burnt!
The 15 to the 16-yard line. So it was a
like the ball just was
promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 22-yard line.
Yeah, there you go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Doing the same shit. How the fuck am I supposed to defend against this? Please tell me.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll set up a throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Watch his face when he ace.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The game at 7.
Extra point splits the uprights, so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
2-3 plays against trips. It's very hard to defend against.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Trips. So if he loses, he probably cry, right? But my whole thing is you can't
The
cry.
Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
There goes a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes.
Ooh, good defense. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm going to do next time. I had enough time anyway.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the 1st half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Number 26.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And his kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They run with Jones on 1st down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Yo, I can't make this shit up, bro. Let me try this.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Didn't get a whole lot there, but at least he got out of bounds, stopped the clock.
True on every count there, because I know for a fact that when that call came in, it was tagged with these words. Make sure to tell him, if he doesn't have anything, get out of bounds. Save the time on the clock. Now they've got to start considering what their play calling is, because they've got to push it downfield.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Doing the same stuff with different formations. It's not enough for me. I don't have enough. I need this shit off now.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
I'm running out of plays.
Again, it's Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And his kick is no good. And just barely missing it wide to the right. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Hell,
look at this.
Knew
they
he was
get
doing
the
that.
They needed. It's
you knew
intercepted.
He was doing that. Why would you do that,
picked off at his own 47.
That's me.
And
That was
take
all me.
over. They'll set up shop.
That was me. I had somebody pop me again. Me again.
Take over 1st and 10.
Damn, bro.
The 46-yard
It'd be
line.
me, man. Look at this. Why would I do that? I ain't mad in this time, brother. That was yep, I sure did. What's up? What happened?
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
I had the game. I blew that.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
I always blow games, yo.
Highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
been a great game, and we are
always
not
blow
done
games,
yet.
man. Y'all's not that
Extra
good.
point, and the lead is now 14-10. For the
touchdown,
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
All I had to do was run the ball.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Oh, man, I have no timeouts. I'm always blowing games. Wow. I literally gave him a touchdown, bro.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Third and inches.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
I flew that.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league ball.
That you can't run the same plays back to back, but take a whole play out.
They got all those
I
things
had that on my game, my league too, but I took that out.
You know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Buccaneers, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as this